What up? Hey, we back at it again with another DIY project on Blue Magic. So today it's gonna be a DIY on how to change your oil from the top of the motor, cause this car already low enough and I ain't trying to get up underneath it. So Google this research, watch some other YouTubers out there. Now we finna do it ourselves. Here we go. All right, so first, showing you kind of what we got here. Trey, I got my latex gloves, got 8 quarts of just some Volkswagen Audi oil, 0W30. Yep, the filter. All got this all in the ECS tuning on their website. And then also your ratchet and your 32 millimeter socket. And then I got my torque wrench. Yep, and those little needle nose pliers are just to take the little plug out the dipstick. So that's the drain plug for those who do want to get under the car and the gasket. That ain't me though. All right, then the most important part of this project is this thing right here, this extractor. So this extractor I got off on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description and you can check that out. So it's an extractor, and then it can also dispense into your another bucket, so you can go drop it off at O'Reilly's or whatever your local oil change place is to get rid of that oil. So that thing is a lifesaver. And then you gotta have you some shop towels. All right. So we're gonna get it popping. First, we're gonna take this engine cover off.
Big block.
Big hot. I just took it around the block to warm it up a little bit to get that oil hot so we can get it all out of there. So I got the motor up to about 200 degrees. And for those who got these Audis, they know it holds heat for a while. So it's been sitting for about 10 minutes. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is take our needle nose pliers, and then, I don't know if Trey can see right here.
Let me switch sides.
All right. It's right here. This is your drain, your dipstick right here. But there's no dipstick, it's just a plug.
That's crazy.
Yep, so we're gonna take that out. So get you a good pair of needle nose pliers and give it a good squeeze. Don't drop it. And just pull it out. And as you can see, it has 2 O-rings on it. So that's why it stays on there pretty tight. So I want to keep that. And as soon as we get the oil out, we'll put this thing right back in.
Yeah, we don't need to lose that.
Don't lose that. We're going to keep it with everything else. All right. And then, so I'm going to release pressure. I'm going to just kind of open my oil cap just a little bit, just so I can release pressure when I'm pumping it out. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take this is that extractor hose, and we're gonna feed it down into this till it touches the bottom.
So it don't go in the fill cap, it just goes in.
It goes in the dipstick part. And now, can you hear that? Listen. That's me touching the bottom. All right. So we got it at the bottom. We got the extractor set to extract. It's locked in place. There's a couple pumps. It should suck it out.
Technology.
You can see it. And then now we just let
catch up.
Gravity and the extractor do its thing. Yep. Put a couple more pumps. And this oil, I mean, I'm holding the hose just to keep it balanced. It's warm. Yeah, it got hot quick. Yep. But I'm not gonna bore y'all with just watching it extract. It's gonna extract 8 quarts out of this thing. And then once it gets it all right.
It's starting to fill up.
Yep. To get this 8 quarts out, I'll show y'all the next step. All right. All right, so as you can see, this extractor is pretty full. So I'm gonna dump some of this out before I try to get every last little drop out of here. Let me get a little towel so we don't spill oil everywhere. All right, so now we're just gonna get this oil up out of here. And over here, this valve right here, I'm just gonna press that to this up and do the reverse and get rid of it. And that's how you get rid of the oil, just like that. So I didn't want it to get too full, and that way, if there was any little more oil in there, and then I couldn't suck it out, and then it's spilling on my motor. So once that got pretty full, I said, let me just stop and dispense it into my waste barrel. Yep. So that's what we're doing here, and then we'll go get back on here and see if we can get any more up out of here before we fill it up. All right, so I think we down to the last of the nitty gritty. We're just getting a lot of bubbles coming out.
Yeah.
So I think we did pretty good. You can hear the sound. I think that's about it. I drained it. Just getting a little bit, a few more drops out.
Yeah.
But this extractor will get all them quarts of oil out of there. Yeah. It pulled 8 quarts out with no problem. All right, so that's that. So now I'll take this bad boy back out. There we go. Okay, so now we got that taken out. Clean all that oil off. Got it. Ooh. Like a snake and got away from me. All right, so now we're gonna take our dipstick plug, put that bad baby right back in there. Not
want to lose that.
do not want to lose this. Be mad. I do have a question. I don't know. I know you can read the oil level inside the car, but if that ever goes out, I think they do make a dipstick for your car, but it just does not come with it. So we're just gonna put this bad baby right back up in here. Give it a good push. Should be all the way flush. You should not be seeing any O-rings. Push it all the way down. Make sure that baby's in there. All right, because you don't want that coming out and oil spraying on this hot ass motor. All right, so next we got to take out our oil filter.
Up top also, huh?
Yes, sir. So as you can see, it's a tight little fit up in there, but we can get to it. We can get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know. So lefty loosey, righty tighty. For those who don't know. Then also on here, it tells you right here what your torque is on here, and I believe it is like 25 newton meters. But either way, we'll find out when we take it off. Ooh. There we go. There we go. All right. Just like that. That's loose. So now we want to do the rest by hand. Just kind of turn it by hand so I can get it up. All right. I'm just going to wiggle it a little bit. There we go. Now, bring it on out, bring it on out. All right. And there's our oil filter. So, cool little oil filter. We got a O-ring here. So we're going to replace the O-ring, and then obviously the oil filter. Then I'm going to save this oil filter and clean it out. See, make sure if I have any metal debris or anything, see if anything's going hard. Because as we know, you push these cars, the motor, see how well your motor's holding up. But to unlock it, lefty loosey once again, lefty, and it should just pop out. Yep, there we go. Just pops out.
That's crazy.
That's your oil. That's your oil filter right there, y'all. I'm gonna set this down. And then got a little oil in there. Clean all this off. Then we're gonna, oh, I forgot one tool, my pick. Oh. All right, so as you can see, I'm just taking my little shop towel, getting any little oil that was left in here so it ain't dripping everywhere. You know, cleaning out any debris. Hey man, this little joker holds some heat. It's plastic, boy. That's another thing. Also, when you're putting this back on, remember, this is plastic. This is not metal. So don't be over here, Hercules. I know you see the guns, but I'm not going to tighten it down that tight. You know, because you strip this, you're going to be mad. All right? So, once again, our old little company, Harbor Freight, little pick. We're going to take this joker off. Get under there. Just pull it up. Take it off. Real simple. All right. Now, put that there. We'll get our new one. You see there's your groove right here where that O-ring needs to sit. Okay, not here. Here. Not here. Here. All right. So, we're going to take, here's the part number right there. Official Audi oil filter. It's a brand new one. Looks nice and clean. All right. So what we're gonna do, actually, just put that baby on there. And it should. There we go. Yep. It just locks in, righty tighty. Okay. All right. So if anybody out there done an oil change, you already know. Don't put on a dry old gasket. Some people like to dip the new oil. I honestly don't think it matters. I'm just gonna get a little oil off this old one, get it all on my fingers, and then just kind of lube it up a little bit. Yeah. Just a little oil, grease. It goes a long way. Don't pour it on here. I don't know what sometimes people think. But then all you do, you take your little gasket,
roll it down,
and then roll it down. If I'm a little slick, but I got it. Yep. And roll it till it's all the way around. There we go. It's fully seated. See it? All the way around. That's what you want to make sure. It's all the way around. Just like that. All right? So now, sound like a motorcycle pulling up. And then go out there, show them what somebody just bought. Show them what somebody just bought, man.
Yeah. This is our rich friend here. What up, Zoe? What's up, baby?
What's up, man?
Not much. Woo-wee. Nice, pretty.
Follow you in the black.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. How you liking it? Loving it, ain't you?
Oh, yeah, so far. My legs like it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got the O-ring on, got the new filter locked in. Now, if you look down in here, you can see where your threads go. Then always want to make sure before you're putting anything on, make sure you hand tighten it first. Do not take your wrench, start wrenching down on this. Once again, this is plastic.
Not metal.
Not metal. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna wiggle it in there. It should drop into place. You see how easy I'm just threading that? Just like that. Until I can't turn it no more with my fingers. And that's it. Yep, so you look at that, Trey, it's 25 newton meters. So I already got my torque wrench set to that. So we'll torque that down. Which is pretty slick that they actually put that on there. Kind of to help people. But I've been told, I don't know for a fact, but I know the average probably oil change cost to do this. If you take this to the dealership, it's gonna probably be around $300 to $400, depending if you do full service or not. All right, so we're just gonna, and even if you feel like it's too tight and you maybe set your torque wrench wrong, just stop. If you know if it's too tight, if it ain't. But as you can see, I'm barely turning it right now. And you saw how much force it took me to take it off. Okay, now we're getting snug.
Yep.
That's it. You hear it? That's it. 25. You don't need to be cinching on it.
Right.
That's it. Just a little snug. All right. Now, next part should be the easiest part. Is put oil in it. All right. We're gonna put 8 quarts. So we're gonna start filling it back up. And we ain't gonna bore y'all showing you filling all. We'll show you one, but you get the mess up. It's got a seal on it. So, I'll break the seal. On the oil, we'll see how pretty this oil look. Oh yeah, that's the way it's supposed to look right there. That liquid gold. And if you don't have a funnel, take the time to go get one, because you're going to be mad spilling oil all over your motor.
No, man, you got to have the touch, man.
Yeah, okay.
Try no funnel.
Okay. Go ahead and try it if you want to. And blame Trey, because it's called trying to be grown.
Right.
All right. So we got 7 quarts in. This is number 8. I'll finish this. Just last little bit in. And we'll check our levels. All right. Now, put this bad baby back on. That's that. And that's the oil change part. So now I'm gonna jump in and I'll film the show you how to check your levels. Let me see if. All right, so I'm gonna have to get in here and start the car. All right, I don't know if y'all saw that, but it said my last oil change was four days. I only had 4 days until I needed an oil change. So it reminds you, like, let you know you got an oil change coming up. So you can either go 10,000 miles or 1 year. Right now I'm just letting the car run for a little bit, and then we'll get over here to just see our levels. I know you're not supposed to check it like while it's running, but I'm just letting it cycle through right now. But you basically come into your Audi screen, and then you go to your settings and service. So service interval, so I know I did it today, and I'll change it whatever today is. Next inspection, so it just says I'm gonna just reset it today. Hit the reset. Are you sure you want to reset the oil change? Yes. All right, so I got 9,400 miles. Or next inspection, so that's done. We'll go out of that. Now we'll go down to oil level. The oil level indicator is available after approximately 2 minutes. The engine must be warm and turned off. So we'll let the engine run for about a couple minutes, and then we'll come back and turn the motor off, and we'll see where we're at. All right, we just let the car run for a couple minutes. So we're gonna see if this, what the oil level does. All right, we'll go back to vehicle, and we'll go to oil level. Says the engine must be warm and turned off, and the vehicle must be level. So a minute ago it just showed. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. All right, so we're good. Now we're at the max level. Okay, it's all the way to the top. Oil level is okay. So it's good when technology just tells you, are you good or bad? It just says you're good. So 8 quarts. The kit I ordered said it came with 10 quarts. So I guess after a few oil changes, I'll have enough to do an extra one.
Right.
But ECS Tuning, big shout out to y'all. Gave me everything I needed. It's pretty straightforward and simple, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Quick, simple. Save yourself some money, man. I tell you, just try. All right. Until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, man. And if you're really nice, share the video.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.